Shalom, shalom. Joseph, why aren't you showing your face? It's not necessary anymore. From today, the date that will be on the video, I don't need to show my face anymore, so no one will see my face anymore. You all know we're out, right? It's not about my face, it's about my spirit. So open your eyes and see me, my spirit. Okay, I'm going to read the Gospel of Mary, just a portion of it. I promise to do this. And if my Father wishes me to elaborate, broaden out whatever was said, I will wait on my Father to move me to say whatever He wishes me to say. Mary Magdalene. These are her words wrote down. She is a witness. Let's call her Mary Magdalene, witness. So let's read what Mary wrote down for all of us. She was inspired to write this down. She may not have even fully understood it herself, but she recorded the words of the one who she was totally in love with. So let's start the reading, shall we? Yeah, from this point on this channel, no one needs to see my face ever again. So be it. Oh, yeah, man. I've got a little drink of cider. It's very, very nice. Okay, here we go. I hope you can hear everyone. I promised to do this, and I will do it. In the remembrance of Mary Magdalene. Chapter 4. pages 1 to 6 of the manuscript containing chapter 1 to 3 are lost. The extant text starts on page 7. Here we go. Mary Magdalene recorded the most important information that was hidden, and now it is revealed. Will the matter then be destroyed or not? Good question. We don't know who asked that question because of the pages that are missing. Verse 22. Here we'll notice that Mary Magdalene addresses Jesus not as the rabbi, but as the Saviour. Rabbi means teacher. 22. Let's read verse 22. This is what Mary refers to Jesus as. Verse 22. The Saviour said, all nature, all formations, our creatures exist in and with one another, and they will be resolved again into their own roots. Mary Magdalene may not have fully understood what was said. What are the roots? Their own roots, going back generation upon generation upon generation, are the roots. Verse 23. For the nature of matter is resolved into the roots of its own nature alone. The nature of matter is resolved into the roots of its own nature alone. The nature of mankind. Yeshua was in the nature of his Father. Verse 24. He who has an ear to hear, let him hear. Have you an ear to hear? Joseph, I have 2 ears. Listen. 24. He who has an ear to hear, let him hear. Verse 25. Peter said to him, since you have explained everything to us, tell us this also. What is the sin of the world? Verse 26. The Saviour said, notice how Mary Magdalene says he is the what? Rabbi? Teacher? Let's read it again. This is how she felt. From the heart of pure love for her husband. The Saviour said, there is no sin, but it is you who make sin when you do the things that are like the nature of adultery, which is called sin. Verse 27. That is why the good came into the midst, to the essence of every nature, in order to restore it to its roots. The root, the original, is what? Mary wants to know. She's just recording what was said. Restore it to the roots, to its roots. The original seed that was planted in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve are the root, the original that we must. They were created in the image of their Father. Until sin entered into them. Verse 27, I'll read it again. That is why the good came into your midst, to the essence of every nature, in order to restore it to its roots. For back to the time when Adam and Eve were in their glory, in the image of the Almighty Creator of heaven and earth. Until sin entered into them. Father, should I read on?